and welcome to the first episode in what will hopefully be a series that we stick with and kind of keep running. So this one is called The Good, The Bad, and The Weird.
That's weird
So
for
yes,
people who can't understand that very odd
sorry,
accent.
that is weird and the weird.
Weird.
So yes, this is basically going to be a video where we will look at upcoming major films and sort of find good films related to it, bad films related to him, and weird films related to the big blockbusters in a bit of like to build a bit of hype and to just have something that we can drop weekly,
Yes.
hopefully,
Yes.
possibly. We will see. So yes, let's get into it. So next month is a big month. There's a few big blockbusters coming our way, but it is the last one, maybe, possibly.
Possibly. I think it kind of
Who
depends how
knows?
it does, but we'll see.
It is Mr. Tomulus Cruise coming back with his part 2 of the 12th film of the long-running series of Mission Impossible.
It's actually
So
number
yes,
8,
possibly.
but whatever.
Yeah, well, possibly we'll be getting the last one next month, so we will see. So yes, in the build-up, we'll be looking at, with this, it's pretty straightforward. We'll be looking at the best rated Mission Impossible, the worst rated Mission Impossible, and then we'll find something weird at the end. So we'll be starting today with The Good, being, Daniel?
Mission Impossible Fallout, which is the highest rated one at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, critic-wise, which is bonkers. Do you know what I mean? That's a crazy
No, it
score.
is.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether it's deserved, we will talk about, but yeah. Fair.
yeah.
So yes, we'll be looking at that today. Now, to start off with, we talk too much, and I've spoken too much already. So, to try to condense myself and to stop talking so much, we'll be trying a little 30-second synopsis.
Yes.
Okay? So if you've got your phone there, please, Dan,
Yep.
put 30 seconds on the clock, and I will try to break this film down in 30 seconds. You just give me a countdown.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes, brother.
Right.
I don't know what I'm going to say, but we will see. Okay.
Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so Tom Cruise is there. He's a bit sad in the start. He's got a mission. It's impossible. What's he going to do? So he goes off, does his little thing, goes to get these plutonium balls. Can't find the plutonium balls. They go missing. What's he going to do? It's a mission impossible. Wah! So off he goes. He's going through Europe. He's going to all these different places. He's hitting people. There's car chases. There's fight scenes. There's loads going on. It's very Mission Impossible. There's a guy from the last one which I didn't see. Don't really know who he is, but he's a bit scruffy looking, a bit smelly. But then he gets involved. All the family
You're
get
done.
involved.
You're done. You're out. You're out. You're done. Not bad. That was quite. Hey, that was quite
Okay.
good. I think you kind of got the main
Okay.
point. You said Mission Impossible 3 times, which is good. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's basically the premise, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, no, it totally is. But yeah, I think for a first time, that was pretty good. That was good.
Okay, and it ends and he wins.
Oh, spoilers. Yeah, no. Yeah, so that was a good synopsis. I think that's real valid for this type of film. So what, are we jumping in straight
Yeah.
to favourite bits then?
Well, do you want to just drop some knowledge on us, Dan?
I do,
think
yes,
you've got
of
some.
course.
You've got some film knowledge about this film. So yeah, just see what you got.
Yeah,
what you got for
so
me.
we were going to talk about some facts about kind of the behind the scenes stuff with films in general, and with Mission Impossible I already knew them because this film has kind of got a lot of things about it. So the biggest ones really are Henry Cavill. He was doing Justice League at the time, and he was contractually obliged to have the mustache for this film. So they CGI'd him in Justice League, which looked horrendous. I mean, but the mustache rocks in this film. We all love the mustache.
Yeah, no, it really
Sick.
does. It really does. Yeah.
Tom Cruise famously broke his ankle jumping across the building
Yes.
scene, and you can see it in the film. Like
Yeah,
you
can.
notice it. It's very cool.
You can.
And my last one, which I didn't know, Rebecca Ferguson in this film, filming it, was 7 months pregnant. What?
Oh, bloody hell.
That's crazy. For the stuff she does in it as well.
Which one's she?
She is kind of like the love interest, but not really. You almost think she could
Oh,
be a
the
double
one who's
agent.
doing all the like Black Widow moves. Like.
Yes, yeah, pregnant.
Oh, she's
7 months.
whoa.
Mad.
Doing that. Is it all here as well?
All here, man.
Wow.
Mad.
That poor baby, like moving around
It
in it. Like in a washing machine, better.
So true.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Dan. That was
problem.
great knowledge, brother. Yeah, no, that was, I mean, yeah, obviously everyone knows about the whole moustache incident,
Yeah.
which has kind of become more famous because of the other film rather than this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It
isn't
is. It's wild. When you see it, it's so bizarre.
Yes. So yeah, let's get into the film then. I guess like let's find some of our favorite bits. I mean, this is very much a film for the bits. Like this is a stunt film,
This
isn't
is
it?
this is a
And
stunt showcase all across the board.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like every, I don't know, I want to say at least 15, 20 minutes you've got something big that happens, which is great. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? But yeah, I don't know if you want to kind of, because this is your, have you seen any of them before, or is this the first one you've jumped into?
yeah. So I've seen like the first three,
Okay.
maybe four, at a push. Like as I said, I had no idea who the villain was. Like I don't know who that guy is. I've definitely never seen this film before.
Okay.
So yeah, it was interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, the start alone is just it's just bonkers, isn't it?
It's wild, isn't it?
Like
It's cool.
like what the hell was going on straight away? Yes, we have like the whole plutonium scene,
Hmm.
which I find it really funny initially because like they kind of have they have a big scrap, big plutonium scene, and he goes to save his friends and just mate and leaves
Yeah.
all the plutonium behind
Yeah.
instantly,
I know.
and that's the catalyst of the story. Is just like Tom Cruise being a moron
Mhm.
and forgetting something,
Yeah.
and that basically is the film.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we have the reveal of the fake hospital and all that, which again was just
So mad.
like fucking hilarious. Like to start that, it was like, okay. So I haven't seen these in a while, and it always felt like from an outside perspective, he's taking the films really seriously.
So that's what I was just about to say, actually, where you're saying it's hilarious. I think they set up the tone of the film really well. Because
Yeah.
he just, like, takes off the mask, doesn't he? And it's, like, really silly. But it
Yeah.
kind of plays into the rest of the film, which is good, because you don't have to take it too seriously, which is nice.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was a nice. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to be as silly as it was. I knew it'd be like a bit eye rolling because it's a Hollywood blockbuster big film. And yeah, towards the end it gets extremely eye rolling. But yeah, I think it didn't take itself too seriously, which was kind of nice. Like I just feel seeing Tom Cruise outside of this, I always think he's a bit of a knob. I still think he's a bit of a knob,
Yeah.
but I think he kind of thinks that he's like the shit. But it was quite refreshing to see that he's just having a bit of fun with it and not
100%.
really taking things too seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, from there, then obviously we're gonna get the skydiving scene, which was sick.
The
like,
Halo
let's be honest.
dive is absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. It is
Yeah,
fucking
that
big.
is done ridiculously well. That whole sort of sequence. Yeah, I just kind of really enjoyed that. It's more or less the opening, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first, what, half an hour, realistically?
Yeah, yeah. So we have like kind of set of being like, we need to go get some plutonium, and then yeah, we just kind of get into skydiving, into the whole. And I mean, this is kind of the famous part of this film. I think is the bathroom scene.
I mean, this is what I was going to say. So I know the Halo dive is probably the most impressive part of the film,
Yeah.
realistically.
Yeah.
For me, my two favorite moments from this film are Henry Cavill bathroom fight, because obviously you get the iconic arm reloads, which was improvised on set, which is just cool, and it's become one of the biggest parts of the film. That whole scene is absolutely incredible. Like, it's a really well shot hand-to-hand combat scene as well. And then my other favorite scene of this film is the helicopters chase. Because
Yeah.
although maybe not as technically impressive as the Halo dive, because obviously there's a bit of CGI
No.
involved, and I get it, but that scene, honestly, I remember seeing this film in the cinema, and I was just gripped the whole time because it's
Yeah.
so intense. And again, they're
was
kind
good.
of having fun with it. Henry Cavill's such a cheesy, over-the-top villain in this film, and that's why I love it. So those scenes, for me, are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the moment when I've seen the bathroom scene when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of invested in this now, and I want to see where we go with this. Like, it's a incredible scene. But yeah, to go back to sort of like the helicopter scene, there was a lot of that throughout it where it's so stupid because he's there going like he jumps in his helicopter, and according to Mr. Cruz, he's never driven, or Ethan, I guess in the film, he's never driven a helicopter.
Yeah.
So like he's like figuring out the controls
He
and
is
like
spinning in that
so
thing.
this is the pressure. And next thing, yeah, he's pressing out these like bad moves that even like the experienced other helicopter pilot is like, I'm not doing that. Like this guy's mad, and he's like, wow, like driving this helicopter. It's like fucking hell. Like what is actually? Oh, this film is it's so dumb in places, like so dumb. There's another bit where they're kind of running through London. I mean, these runs. My God, this man runs. That run through London is insane.
And I mean, he's got the perfect action hero run
Yes,
though, because
no,
he's
he really
like
does,
perfectly arms and legs goes.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like he's perfected that.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that especially run through London, like he's sprinting for at least like 3 miles, I'd say.
Yeah.
At least 3 to 4 miles, and he's sprinting full force. And it was a bit like that whole run is so stupid because obviously you have the bit where he does the jump, injures his ankle.
Yes.
And I think that's kind of not an issue with the film, but they have that sort of I don't know what the word for it would be, like the film recovery, where things seem to happen, and like you can see him very clearly limping away from it, and the next scene he's just sprinting again. It was like, okay, fair. Like you could at least like sold it a little bit, but it's like, yeah, fair. There's a lot of that in the film where like things seem to happen. You go, ooh, they're hurt, and then they're just miraculously fine again. But yeah, the whole run when he's going through the building and stuff, and then jumping down and just that.
You do get a great comedic bit from Simon Pegg at that point, though, don't you? Where he's looking at the map the wrong way.
Yeah, and then he hasn't done the 3D.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Simon Pegg is a really nice kind of breaker for the film where it's getting a bit too serious, but then Simon Pegg is kind of there. He's one of my favorite parts of this film, and I mean, if you want,
he's great.
If you want to start talking kind of really silly, stupid moments, I mean, we'll go towards more the end where. I mean, spoilers if you haven't seen Fallout, it's been out for about 10 years at this point, but I think he's trying to strangle Simon Pegg, isn't he, the villain? And I mean, Simon Pegg should have been dead at this point. He's hanging for like 10 minutes.
Oh, he's hanging, which was kind of mad, because this film kind of does a weird job of, like, being brutal, but never showing anything brutal.
No,
like, it's weird, isn't it? Because a lot of things happen where you're like, fucking hell. Like, I mean, the hanging especially, like to show that, because there's a few of like point blank shots to the head which are very much implied that they've been shot in the head. You'll see like blood or something after it, but you'll never see somebody getting shot in the head. But yeah, to avoid so much of that, and then to be like, oh, here's Simon Pegg hanging, it was a bit like, fucking hell, alright, like it's a bit much.
Yeah. For a 12, I think they kind of do a good job of doing both then, because obviously you've got action franchises.
They pushed.
They've got action franchises like John Wick, where are like full violence, the whole way through, quite gory if anything. Whereas this kind of does a good job of being a 12, so they can get seats, people in the seats, but then does a good enough job to push it where they could go further if they wanted to, which I think is good.
But I mean, the main bit of this middle bit of the film is just him running or driving. There was that one bit where he's on the bike again, really sick sequence of him like doing the whole chase through Paris. I think that one is
fantastic.
And then the most, like, I think that was the first time I was like, oh my god, when he hammers the car at the end, flies off the bike, like everyone's about to catch him, and then he just happens to fall down this hole, which was 100% not planned, and then just lands directly on the boat that his mates are following him, and it was like, huh? Like, what, how has this happened then? Like, what do you mean? Like, so that was a bit of like, oh, fucking hell, okay, yeah, fair. I mean, there's quite a lot of this in this film, but yeah, I think that was like a specific, like, oh, fuck's sake. I mean, we need to speak about the whole ended sequence, really, all the helicopter stuff. There's just, the chase itself is, it is unbelievable, obviously, because you're chasing people in a helicopter. And it kind of goes from... it kind of goes from like a really cool action sequence into this just like, what the fuck is going on? Are you going
to like the fight on the cliff? Is that where
the final? So they crash and they both go down. So these two helicopters are blown out of the sky. They both somehow manage to like survive these huge crashes, which again, you can kind of go, all right, fair enough. And then it just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? Like, it's just... You'd expect it to be, okay, we're on top of a mountain, now we're going to start fighting. Then the helicopters fall down, they're stuck in them, they're wedged in, like, a cliff at one point, and they're sort of scrapping on this cliff. And I'm like, what the...
So, this is the thing, like, I can understand watching this film and being like, oh my god, it's so stupid, and maybe some people getting pulled out of it because of how dumb it is. But fuck me, man, this is cinema. These whole fight scenes. This is, like, this sounds so silly, but this is kind of one of the reasons I have to see these films in the cinema when they release, because there's always those moments where I'm just watching in disbelief, and I'm like, this is why I enjoy these types of action films. And then obviously you get that really brutal, isn't it like a fucking, like, something that goes in his head?
That's the best death of the film. Like, it's absolutely bonkers, that.
Yeah, it is wild.
I mean, it was a nice little callback of him being able to climb mountains to 2?
2, yes, where he's climbing up the mountain.
When they started, So I seen that and I was like, okay, I can kind of understand why you've left this bit in. But yeah, I mean, that whole sequence is just like, as I said, the film is in general extremely unbelievable. But that specifically was like, right, okay, like you properly had to take yourself out of it.
100%.
You're
You're
like,
just
okay,
yeah.
yeah, completely. Which is kind of what I was surprised when you said the 98%, because
Yeah.
it really feels like a film that people would be like, oh, this is fucking stupid. Like, if it was like an 80 to 86%, I'd be like, yeah, fair. But to say this is almost perfect with how fucking dumb it is.
But let's be
Like,
real, like we're in this renaissance of stunt work, aren't we? Like this is
yeah.
that's the reason it holds a 98%. It's not because of the plot and it's not because of any of the emotional stuff.
No. Obviously, the plot's nonsense.
It's the stunt work that has gone, yeah, this is fucking mind blowing. That it's been rated that high. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair. Like, again, like I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to be honest with you.
That's good.
I think, like, going through it, I was a bit like not that arsed on Tom Cruise in general.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of bored of the whole like, ooh, look, I've done something mad.
This is
'cause
Hollywood
like,
stuntman. Yeah, that's all he is.
yeah, it's sort of like everyone, most big action films, stunt people do stuff just because he's doing it himself. It's like you're just a bit dumb, really. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're, especially with the angles. I know the ankle break stopped production, didn't it, for like months.
And it's getting to the point now where they only market these films on stuntability alone. To be fair, they haven't done it with the new one. I don't know what the big stunt is of the new one. I think it's the plane. I think he's hanging onto the plane again, which that means they've done before, but I don't know if that's the big stunt of the film. But obviously, Dead Reckoning Part 1, the whole marketing was the bike jump off the cliff. That was all. If you've seen the trailer, that's all it was. And then you happened in the film and you were like, okay, well, I've seen this, so it's not that interesting. And as the director Christopher McQuarrie, said, if he had injured himself there, that would be it. Do you know what I mean? So I respect the craft, but you've got to get to a point where you're like, okay, fair enough, but how much longer could we keep doing this? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and he's like, what, 60 now? Like your body will stop allowing you to do these things. 100%. So it's impressive and it's cool, and I kind of hope this is it now, really, for them. I think it's kind of had its time, similar to like series like Fast and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just at a point now where like people will still go to watch it because it's another
The last
Mission
one
Impossible.
did terribly though.
But yeah, it's kind of one of those things now where people don't really give a shit anymore.
No, and if you want to watch the stunt, you're gonna watch it on YouTube.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm hoping this is the last one. I'm hoping they kind of bring it all together quite nicely.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Fallout goes, it is a really fun, stupid, but quite entertaining film.
It's the perfect popcorn blockbuster. Like, you can watch this with a group of friends and have a really good time because the action's incredible. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it really is. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be.
I'm glad to hear it because I really love this franchise. So I'm glad you've enjoyed, which is the highest rated one. I'm glad you actually got something out of it, which is great.
Yeah. So what we're going to look at then is so I mean, we went to the bathroom scene, right? Now there's we've got Henry Cavill, everyone knows Henry. Yes. We've got Tom Cruise, everyone knows Middletooth Tom, and then we have another man in that scene. You know who that man is?
I can't remember.
Okay, so it's a man called Liang Yang.
Right.
Dan, you know what film Liang Yang's been in? Well, he's been in many. Do you know?
I don't.
It might be a film that you didn't see him, but you will know who he is.
Ooh.
So, if you remember, you've seen The Force Awakens, correct?
I have seen The Force Awakens, yes.
You remember there was a big scene
Han
with
Solo?
John. No, he wasn't Han Solo.
No.
It was close. It's close. But he was a fucking dick. Do you remember there was a bit where John Boyega is fighting, and there's a big stormtrooper, and he goes, "Traitor!"
Oh my god, it's him!
It's him!
What? That's the coolest scene in Force Awakens as well.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's him. Like, that is Liang Yang. Like, I mean, he's done other things. I think he was in like other Star Wars films and stuff. And I think he's continued to be in Mission Impossible. When I read,
okay.
I'm not sure where. He was definitely in. I seen Rogue Nation. I think he was in the last one as well. What was the last one?
Dead Reckoning.
Yeah. So I think he was in it. I'm not sure exactly what part he played. I'm assuming he's like sort of like another stunt guy. Like, they just probably Tom Cruise should beat him up again. But yeah, I seen that and I was like, do you know what? That's really fucking cool.
That is cool. Yeah, that's sick.
And then, I mean, obviously, I had to kind of mention it. Vanessa Kirby.
Yes. Well, she's about to be our Sue Storm, isn't she?
Yeah, is now going to be a Suzanne Storm.
So excited.
So yeah, that was kind of cool because I seen her and I was like, I didn't recognize her, to be fair. But yeah, I was wondering like what I would have seen her from, and then I seen the Sue Storm thing. Looks older than I thought she was.
I think she's absolutely incredible in these films. Like she
Oh, she's great.
is,
Yeah,
and I always, like you just said, I kind of always forget where I've seen her because I'm looking forward to her as Sue Storm, but I'm always like, what can I reference her off? And then yes, it's these, and she's so good in them. So yeah, she's sick.
yeah. No, she is really good. For some reason though, I didn't. I said I haven't seen these films, so I didn't really know who she was. So I always thought going into these films, going into Fantastic Four, that she was quite young.
Yeah.
I don't think she is.
No, she's
that
not.
young.
She's not. I think she's. I mean, she's got to be around Pedro's age, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's fair, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, she is great in these films. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing her as Mrs. Suzanne Storm
Me too,
going
me too,
forward.
me too.
So yeah, kind of cool those two.
Yeah, very nice.
Now, Dan, you like to pride yourself on knowing a lot about films, right?
Yes, I do.
Right, and this is, as you've claimed, one of your favorite
Oh
films.
dear, I'm about to lose
Right?
hard here, like.
So yeah, so this man, I've done many a quiz with this man, film related, and he just wipes the floor with everyone, and it's kind of frustrating because he'll do it mockingly. He's a terrible winner,
I am
and
horrendous.
you're not a bad loser because you have to suffer losses a lot against me. So I allow you the victories of your film knowledge. So Dan, for our first time ever,
Oh my god.
we will be doing. I don't know what I'm going to call it. We'll call it. It'll change weekly, probably. The Mission Impossible quiz for Dan. Yes. Now this week, Dan, you will be competing for the big prize.
Ooh,
Are you ready?
I am.
Wanna give me a little drum roll? You'll be competing for 100 peas.
Yes! Woo!
Come on! I will
wait.
be finding the finest bird's eye peas. I will be picking out the beautiful 100 that I can find there, and I will ship them to you.
I can't
Just
wait.
for you. They'll be the finest peas in all the land. But
Well,
there's a caveat to this. You have to get every single question correct.
how many questions have I got?
Otherwise, no peas. 5.
Okay.
Only 5 questions.
Okay, okay.
Nice
okay.
and easy for you.
Okay.
After that, though, no peas.
No
No
peas.
peas.
No
No
peas.
5, no peas.
Gotcha. Understood.
See? Okay. So question 1, Dan. We'll start with a nice easy one. What is the real name of Ethan? An actor.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
There we go. Nice easy one for you. There we go.
Yes.
You got Tom Cruise. That is correct. Now a second question, Dan. Nice easy one to get you going. Bring the confidence levels up. Bring the anxiety down. Those peas are coming home. Plutonium balls are a big part of this film, Dan.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how many plutonium balls are in this film, Dan?
Fuck. Oh my god, this. Oh, I should have rewatched. There is.
Oh, this is an easy one.
There is. I'm gonna say 5.
You said 5, Dan. Are you happy with your answer, Dan?
Not really, but I'm gonna stick with it.
Are you sure you're gonna stick with 5?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't want to change your mind at all.
I'm torn
Very
between.
early in the quiz.
I know, and I'm torn between 3, 5, or 6. But
Okay.
it's around there. It's one of those. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm trying to build. I'm trying to, make it a little more interesting. Are you sure?
I'm
You
gonna
wanna stick?
say 3.
You're gonna say 3.
Yes.
You're gonna stick with 3.
Yes.
You happy? More confident?
Yeah,
You said 5 initially,
I
Dan.
did.
And if you had stuck with 5,
Yeah.
you've been incorrect.
Oh. Oh.
You mentioned number 6 as well, Dan.
I did.
If you'd gone with 6,
Yeah.
would have been incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
With a little bit of tension, a little bit of nudging, you changed your mind to 3,
I
Dan.
did.
Was that the right move for you?
I don't know.
You are unfortunately absolutely correct.
Oh, thank
yes,
God, thank God. Let's go, baby.
God, he's got it. 2 out of 2. Here we
Oh,
go.
that was hard.
Stress that was. Yeah, I was trying to set you up there. So you remember the big bathroom scene?
I do.
Now during this scene, they kill our little friend Liang Yang, and he is in the toilet, and they are with him in the bathroom. Do you remember this scene, Dan?
I do.
Now, during this scene, a bunch of people walk into the room and start mocking them, thinking that something's going on.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me how many people there were, Dan?
Oh my god.
And for a bonus, a little Brucey bonus, can you tell me their nationality?
Oh my god.
Brucey bonus is more, a little bit of fun.
Oh,
Now, I'll give you a clue with the nationality. It is European.
okay.
So there are some people outside the door. How many?
There's gotta be. There's like. It's either 4 or 5. 4 seems like a safe number. I'll go with 4.
Just going with 4. Do you want to take a guess on the nationality?
Oh my god! But I don't even know you. I don't even know my European countries. That's your speciality.
Yep.
They're not German. I know they're not.
No,
German.
they're not German.
They're not German.
They're not German.
And they're
That
not.
is correct.
They're not like Austrian.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that'd be a bit of a weird accent to pick up on, but yeah, fair.
Honestly,
It's just a little Brucey bonus. Let's have a bit of fun. Come
I'm
on, let's just chuck a name out
The
there.
only thing that's coming to me is Russian, and I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
Is that I don't?
Okay.
I don't think that's where I'm going now. To it.
So we'll do the Brucey bonus first. Okay, we'll do the Brucey bonus first. So they were, well, one of them might have been, but for the ones who were speaking, they were not Russian. I'm afraid they were from the beautiful country of France.
France was locked in my brain, and I just felt like it was gonna be
you
wrong.
didn't say it, so
Oh,
you're wrong.
yeah.
Now, the more important one, to see if you've got 3 out of 3. You mentioned the number 5, Dan.
I did.
Did say it was 4 or 5. If you had said 5, Dan, you would have been incorrect.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Oh, what is it? So he's gone with 4.
Wow.
You seem confident with 4.
Yeah.
You seemed a lot more confident in this one he did with the plutonium balls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. You've gone with 4, Dan. There were, in fact, 4 people
Yeah.
outside of that door. He's got it right.
Fine,
3 for
yes.
3. He's
Let's
going
go.
well. Those peas are coming. Oh, big pea.
My god.
Next up, question 4. The tension is building.
It is. I'm
Can't
scared.
believe it.
I'm shaking.
There is a debriefing scene where they are underground with Mr. Alec Baldwin.
Oh my god! I forgot he was in it. Yeah. Before he killed someone.
Yeah. This could be bad then. So, when they're around this table, there is a certain piece of clothing that Simon Pegg is wearing around his neck.
Oh.
I noticed it as
Okay.
quite a distinct thing to see.
Right.
Dan, can you tell me what Simon Pegg is wearing around his neck in this scene? Think about it.
Red tie.
Red tie, you want to go? Just a red tie?
No, because
Is
I
this your
thought
final
this
answer?
isn't the bit where he's in the suit. That's the beginning, isn't it? Fuck.
Okay, have a think. Have 5. Have a little think about it. Think about what it would be around his neck. That would be, that's weird.
Oh my god.
Quite.
I don't even remember the scene. I remember Alec Baldwin in the tunnel underground, but I
And
don't...
quite British. That's all I'm going to say.
British.
Think about it.
S-
Have as much time as you
Only
need.
thing
Not
that's
too much, because we've got a video.
The only thing that's coming to me is some sort of scarf.
You think he's wearing a scarf?
Possibly.
Think he's wearing a scarf?
I don't, but I don't know what else he'd be wearing
Okay.
around his neck.
Okay.
It's quite British.
You're giving me 2 options. You want to go with the scarf?
I honestly... The only other thing is like some sort of necklace.
Think he's wearing a necklace? You think Simon Pegg in this film is wearing a necklace? I mean, he could be.
I honestly...
Could be. Who knows?
I could not tell you. I have no idea.
I would, just a little. I would probably retrace his steps slightly.
I don't even remember what Simon Pegg is doing at this point here.
Retrace his steps slightly.
Is this after the boat? And he's wearing like a fucking Isn't he wearing like a like a Fred, you know, Fred fucking Scooby Doo? Isn't he wearing like something like that? Ascot type thing.
Okay, what is that called, Dan? I need the name.
Ascot.
Need the name. I've got an answer here, Dan, and if you give me the name ascot, I don't think that is correct terminology for it.
Is it not? Oh no.
No, not an ascot. I don't think that's right. Definitely a name for the thing that he is wearing.
Oh fuck! I don't know the name.
And it's there.
Because he's on the
It's
boat,
there.
isn't he? With the thing, and he's yeah. Oh. I don't know the name. I don't know.
I'm trying so hard,
why is
man.
this so intense?
What are you giving me? Just give me an answer then. What's your answer?
The only word I know for it is Ascot because of Fred Jones from Scooby Doo. Like, David.
You've given me an answer of ascot.
Which I thought it was.
You're locking that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna have to.
You're
I'll be here all
locking-
day otherwise.
You're locking in ascot. Now earlier, Dan, you mentioned a scarf.
I did.
If you would give me the answer scarf, it would have been incorrect.
Okay.
You stuck with the answer ascot.
I did.
You seem not confident with it,
I was
but you
not.
went with it.
I did.
I mean, it's not really surprising. That's incorrect, Dan. That's not something you can wear around your neck. The ascot is a race course that horse races.
It is but I just googled it. Ascot is correct.
An ascot.
Yeah, that's what the thing that they tie around their neck.
Oh yeah, like an ascot. Yeah. Well, it's wrong anyway. So you know. Now earlier, Dan, I was trying to help you out. You mentioned the word red tie.
Yes.
Half correct, as you said.
Was
red
it
tie,
red?
Dan. It's actually a dicky bow.
Oh my god! Fuck. Oh,
No peas, no peas for Dan this
Hopefully
week.
in the next
But
episode.
we have one more question, so I may as well ask it now,
Okay.
Dan. And maybe, do you know what? We'll go double or nothing, right?
Oh,
You
okay.
get this right, 200 peas.
200.
You get this wrong, you send me some bird's eyes.
Okay, fine. Deal.
Okay? It's fair, okay. So for 200 peas, tense, man.
This is.
End of this film, they head to a place called Kashmir,
Mm-hmm.
like the sweaters.
Like the sweaters.
All the boys in the car, so we've got the crew, we've got the boys,
Mm-hmm.
one female. The boys are all in black.
Mm-hmm.
What colour is the female wearing?
Oh my god. Is that Rebecca Ferguson?
Is
It's definitely not white.
there will be no assistant on this one. It's a very tense. These are all
Jesus
the boy coins.
Christ.
All the peas.
Oh my god. There's some good questions.
Think about it. Have it some time. Have a little think. It's on espionage. I know I'm helping. No helping.
It's not black. It's not white.
Nope.
It could be like a blue.
Mm.
Like a. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with some shade of blue.
Well, I mean, you can't go with some shade of blue.
Or do you need the actual shade?
Well, I need a colour, Dan. I'm saying.
Dark blue. I never once watched this film and went, "Oh, I like Rebecca Ferguson's coloured outfit." I like Rebecca Ferguson.
You lock it in?
Yeah.
Are you good with that answer?
Yes,
You happy?
Yes, I'm
Right.
so happy.
Okay. So for 200 peas, Dan, you said dark blue
Some great colour.
is what you've gone with. Answer, Dan. Or 200 peas. It's actually. It's incorrect, Dan.
Oh, fuck it.
It's not. I know.
What
It was
was
so
it?
close. The actual answer was olive green.
Ah,
so you know,
bollocks.
you never had a chance today. So 200 peas
Rubbish.
Send me some peas, boys. Send them over. I win. You suck.
For the first quiz,
So-
3 out of 5. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. No, it was good. Maybe you should just watch the films next time.
Yeah,
you
maybe,
know?
maybe.
Maybe. That's it then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a quiz. What do you think? Are we giving it a bang or are we giving it a stinky? What are you saying overall?
I mean, for me, this
30?
is it. Like, I mean, I love it. It's a
30 banger.
Big banger.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Yeah, this was a banger.
I'm
Great
so
film,
glad.
Great time. And I'm very much looking forward to, well, I don't know if I'm that asked about the new film, but I'm looking forward to next week or next time when we watch The Bad One, which we won't reveal yet.
No, we won't reveal yet. But a question for
Easy,
you: Do you
easy.
think you'll end up watching the whole franchise? No, no.
Nope.
Well, I said if you watch like
No.
4, and now you've watched this one, you've only got 3 films left. You know.
I know, I don't want to them. So, you know. I might watch the part 1 beforehand 'cause I feel like that would probably make sense to understand what is going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed the film. I'm no rush to watch them again, and I'm in no rush to watch the series as a whole. But I still had a good time. If it's on, if I come over somewhere and someone went, "Hey, Mission Impossible's on," I'm gonna sit and watch it.
Fair.
But I'm not gonna take time out of my day to watch Mission Impossible.
Very valid. That is.
Impossible.
Nice. Sean Connery. Look.
Yes.
Nice.
Good old Sean. So yeah, thank you. Hopefully it wasn't too long. It probably was. My quiz took ages.
And this was a nice. This was a nice change, though. I enjoyed this. This was very fun. I had a great time.
Hopefully we'll be able to knock these out weekly, possibly, maybe. We will see. This will be a series going forward anyway. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Let us know what you thought. Leave comments. Like, share, subscribe. Get us to 100 eventually. One day, maybe.
One day.
Who
We've been stuck on
knows?
67 for about 80 years.
Who
Still.
knows? But yeah, thank you all for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed it. Any feedback, any things that you go, this is shit, this is good, keep this, get rid of this.
Yeah. We're
Thanks,
open for
guys.
all criticism, and Zach will only cry a
Yeah.
little bit. So.
I'm a big man, but I don't cry.
Oh yes, of course.
So yeah, thank you everybody. We will see you next week. Maybe. Who knows? Bye.
Bye.